Leos, how y'all doing? Welcome. We're going to be doing your second half of September general reading. We're going to start off with some animal energy and then get right into the cards. Your meditation felt very celebratory. I got a snake imagery, like a happy snake. Snake energy is very positive to me. I know that, kind of creeps a lot of people out, but it was very happy. It felt like, the fires of transformation. I saw a bonfire and celebration and dancing and victory and joy. It felt really, really nice, dear lion. So let's see what's going on for my Leos for second half of September. Ooh, nice. Okay, so we got the whale here. I love this. Was this a particularly poignant full moon in Pisces for you? Maybe so. We just had this full moon in Pisces that we're going to be feeling the effects of for a hot minute here. Probably until the next new moon, next couple of weeks, I'd reckon. The whale is very much about feeling. It's very much about the healing power of music. This is also an ancient healing energy. It's also about moving at one's own pace. It's feeling very relaxed and very vibed out. Okay? Move so slowly that these little barnacles can just grow, right? This is a very, very, very just super healthy, healed, trusting, right? Spiritually aligned energy, right? With music. And music is very much about whale energy, also about being, they want me to talk about the clairs a little bit. Clairvoyant, clairsentient, claircognizant, clairaudient. For me, the whale is very much about being clairaudient and clairsentient, which is about clear hearing and clear feeling. So you could be in a place where you're receiving a lot of directives from the spiritual realm, your guides or whatever have you, through feeling and hearing. Okay? See what's going on for y'all. From Leos. I feel like it's super positive. I really, really do. Okay, what's going on for my Leos? Oop, my computer giving a sound effect. I love it. We got 8 of Pentacles here. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So 8 of Pentacles is about work that is well done, right? And well done work. This is about. It's about getting to work and learning and absorbing, right? This is a maximum amount of absorption. New skills, honing pre-existing skills. This is a beautiful working energy. Again, it is the number 8, which is the number of financial abundance and fulfillment. Okay, but this is about the work that you do paying off in a big way, because think about what comes after the 8 of Pentacles. It's the 9 of Pentacles, which is about receiving accolades and all the feel goods from a job well done by you and you alone. That independent, individualized energy. Okay, this is very, very, very fortuitous, though, coming up here with the 8 of Pentacles. A few of you might be songwriters. Okay, and that feels very good too. Those of you who are writing songs or involved in making music for a group of y'all, I feel like that is beautiful and of your soul's path, and keep going on that, okay? What else is going on for Melia? Yeah, I can't tell. She has just been vibing out with me today with the Empress here. So the Empress, absolutely beautiful. She's appeared in a few readings today. Number 3, this is very much about receiving fertility, abundance, all of the good things. This is a very, feminine energy here, which is about receiving, right? The Empress hasn't a care in the world. She just, this is the way that she's depicted here. It looks like she has a bit of a care. It's the way that this, illustrator came about it, where Alice is kind of the embodiment of the Empress, even though the Empress is right here. But, I'm getting that your childhood self is going to be very proud of you, or very ecstatic. Like your inner child is about to be very ecstatic coming up here. So I feel like that's saying, like, whether the dreams that you had as a child are being fulfilled, or things are going to be happening and being fulfilled for you that are beyond your wildest dreams that you ever could have imagined. But it feels like the younger aspect of you, your child self, is about to be super thrilled. And there is this feeling of like, oh God, as a kid, if I'd known that this is what was going to happen, I just would have like died of delight. There is that aspect here. Okay. What else is going on for me? Ooh, the World. 2 major arcana. Let's talk about this. Listen, the World is a successful completion of any given cycle. Okay, let's just storyboard this. Let's storyboard this. It's really gorgeous. 8 of Pentacles, the work that you are currently involved in or about to be involved in, work of whatever sort, right? For a lot of you, it could be creative work. Others of you, maybe not creative, but something that is definitely aligned with your passion, right? Or whatever fulfills you. That leading to fertility and abundance and getting to the point where after the work is done, the work is done. You're going to put in the work and then you're going to receive all of that bounty, right? Then the World card, a successful completion of that cycle. I'm really reveling in and counting up your loot, so to speak. It did feel, and again, your meditation felt very, 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 very happy and celebratory in nature. Okay, beautiful. Let's get some clarifiers for y'all. Get some clarifiers. There might be some anxiety coming up here around an end result. I feel like there's no need. Like, anxiety is very human and all of that. But I do feel like it's kind of like, no, there's really no need to worry. Like, I'm getting this feeling of like, did I remember to do that part? Did I remember to dot that I and cross that T? Is what I'm hearing. It's been done. Trust that, you know, you got all that. Feels important. All right. Clarifier for the 8 of Pentacles, please, for lovely lions. Yo! And I was going to talk about this earlier. 3 of Cups. Remember when I said it feels like a celebration? Okay. So 3 of Cups, and I was going to talk about this earlier because the Empress is the number 3 card, and we are in a 3-year. Okay, we're coming to the end of the 3-year, but it's the last quarter of the 3-year, which means when things are good, they are so freaking fantastic. It's like being in your own musical, fantastic. And when they're not, it's like, wow, the lowest depths of Tartarus, bad, right? So, but this is like 3 of Cups is like major cause for celebration and victory and happiness and beauty and bounty. And I want to draw your attention to all these circles here. I'm obsessed. The circle here with the World card, and we got this little sun here with the 3, and then the Pentacles here. This work that you're involved in, I do feel like it fulfills you in an emotional sphere. This is also very much speaking to me of teamwork. This is either teamwork with you and your guides, you and your, you know, higher self, feeding into your artistic or just work projects, right? I feel like for others of you, this is actual teamwork with other people, soul family that you're around, entering into this, you know, venture with or working with. It's a really beautiful thing. Again, I'm going to say it again. I won't go on and on about it because I feel like it's for a few of y'all. Some of y'all are very into music. And this is like the rest of your, you know, people that you make music with, your bandmates or your writers or whatever that is, okay? But at the end of the day, you are involved in work that emotionally fulfills you, that is going to pay off in a big way, in a physicalized and monetary way. Okay? There's a group of you that's going to put something out to the public, and there's anxiety around that, around it not being perfect. I feel like that is, while it is human, it's unfounded, okay? Trust your work. Trust what you did to get here. Trust it, okay? Clarifier for the Empress here, please. Stop. It's too good. The High Priestess, to clarify the Empress. Stop it right now. The High Priestess is about very, very similar to the Empress in the way that she is about receptivity and receiving guidance and directives from her spiritual team, right? This is about tuning into oneself and really letting your, you know, the third eye, your intuition, because everybody is intuitive. Everybody is intuitive to some degree, really allowing that to work for you. This is about being in a place of receptivity and trust. I also get this huge feeling, you know, when you've got a lot of major arcanas here, and when major arcanas come up, it's, you know, the universe's way of saying that you're exactly where you're meant to be right now. If something comes up in a minor energy that you don't like, you can take steps to change it, absolutely. But there is this deep, this is a maybe the best combo I can actually think of off the top of my head. Now, the Empress clarified by the High Priestess, major feminine energy here. Trust the work that you did. This is a time to be in a place of receptivity and to really enjoy the work that you've done to get where you are. Enjoy, 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 right? Again, back to that image of dancing around a fire, which is a circle, back into this circle in the world. This is really, really beautiful. And I feel the need to really hammer this home, that you are exactly where you're meant to be right now. And the work that you've done, whatever that is, it was divinely inspired. Okay. I feel it. Oh. Okay. Keep an ear out for songs because synchronicities come through in a lot of different ways. One of the major ways that synchronicities can come through from spirit is through song. I feel like keep your ears open. I feel like you're going to be hearing stuff on the radio, or you go into a store and this song is playing that's speaking to directly what it's either like you're going to wake up with the song in your mind and then you hear it later that day, or you're thinking or having anxiety about something and then you hear this song that just speaks directly to where you are. Something in that. There's going to be messages coming to you through music. So I'm hearing to keep your ears open to that as well. It feels very important to say. This is random. I'm getting this, I don't know, maybe it's just for a few of you. I'm hearing the Lion King. Wait a minute, you guys are Leos. You guys are the lion, okay? But the Lion King, the circle of life, there's something in that. There's something in that for you. You're either going to hear that song or something to do with the Lion King, okay? Let's get a clarifier for the world. Okay. Leos, I can't with you because I have pulled 6 cards and 4 of them are major arcanas. You got the frickin' Emperor, which is the masculine and male counterpart to the Empress. This is a major boss energy, Leos. I'm telling you, you are about to see, and do you see the circle here with this eclipse sun and moon? I cannot with you. You guys are about to receive a lot of recognition, and or money and or upgrades and or moving up the ladder at work or something. You're about to have a lot of good and major cause for celebration. The Emperor, God, the Emperor with the world, you are completing a cycle where you are learning what it's like to work towards, there's this idea of lack and abundance, okay? There's this idea of lack and abundance. And I feel like I'm speaking to the Leos that have been learning lessons around lack, have now completed that cycle, and are into a new cycle of abundance and how to work with having a lot of monetary wealth or a lot of success. I feel like for some of you guys, it is public recognition as well. We didn't get the 6 of Wands, but I feel it. Okay. And what do I mean when I say like, I need to learn about how to deal with abundance and money and recognition? Yeah, actually. Okay. That's what I'm getting here. Because sometimes, you can see it in a lot of like child actors too. It's coming to mind for some reason, where they receive a lot of success at a young age, and then they grow up and they don't know how to manage their money later in life, or or someone who wins the lottery, right? Who hasn't mastered these lessons of abundance and being worthy, right? They'll lose all their money really quickly. That's what I feel like I'm talking about here. And I feel like there's a lesson that's been learned by you guys around money, abundance, recognition, material plenty that is now rounding itself out. And I feel like you're entering into a cycle where you're going to have even more than what you could ever need. And you might even be getting to the place where it's like, wow, stepping into the role of benefactor. That's what this feels like, because the Emperor is very much a benefactor energy around with the World card. I feel like, those people that like make it big and then they're like in a position to help others and they turn around and it's all 6 of Pentacles. It's like, okay, now I'm in a position to help other people who are where I used to be. I feel like you're stepping into the role of benefactor. Now, for some of you guys, this could take place, on a micro scale of like you're helping other people at work as you've moved up the ladder. And now you're in a position to give, advice and your counsel. For others of you, I'm speaking to a larger scale where you're going to receive some sort of abundance, or spotlight might be on you in a way, or it's like now you can turn around and help those just coming up the ladder. But I do feel like you were stepping into the position of benefactor. How cool is that? I mean, major boss energy here, and I love it for you. I absolutely look at all these major arcanas. You guys have cleared some major karma and done a lot of good to get here. And this actually doesn't surprise me too much because of the full moon in Pisces that we're still feeling the effects of, okay? Very cool. Let's go ahead and get a Archangel Gabriel oracle for you guys. Wow. You know, just as a word of warning, I am getting this feeling here too, where it's like, once you receive this, now this is going to be different for a lot of different people. This could even be you manifesting a new love relationship after you've been single for a minute, or manifesting a new love relationship that is so amazing and so much more than you ever could have thought you could hope for. And then feelings of worthiness coming up. I keep getting this feeling of like, oh God, I am not worthy. I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy. Very human emotion, but it's out of alignment with your natural element of fire and being the Leo that you are. The lion doesn't go, did I earn this dinner? Did I earn being at the head of the pride here? No, there's something in that, okay? There's something in that. Like I was saying, for those of you who was manifesting a new relationship, you're going to be able to turn around and help your single friends, right? So this is going to look different for different people. But either way, you're stepping into the role of benefactor and counselor of the oracle for you. Oh. Okay, I just got shivers because this is remarking on what I literally just said. Do you remember what I said about feelings of I'm not worthy, or did I really earn this? Am I really worthy of this? Y'all, listen only to love. Don't allow fear to distract you from your divine mission. Are you kidding me? Really pretty too. Once more for the seats in the back. Listen only to love. Don't allow fear to distract you from your divine mission. This is it. And that fear, that worthiness that I'm talking about, that is based in fear. Because if we feel unworthy of something, it's like, it's that fear of like, oh God, I'm not worthy. I didn't earn this. I'm not going to be able to keep it. If I'm not worthy of this new relationship, it's not going to stick around. It's not going to work out. If I'm not worthy of this pay raise, I'm going to be knocked down again, or they're going to realize that they gave this promotion to the wrong person, right? There's also this fear of like, you know, oh, I got this, just for an example, I got this promotion at work and now I have to really up the game to prove that they made the right decision. Guard against that. Trust that the work that you did was more than enough, and trust the good that follows. Listen only to love. Trust and believe that you have earned this. Okay? Leo, I ain't worried about y'all one little bit. And again, keep your ears out for synchronicity through music and lyric. Okay, feels really, really important to say. All right, the beautiful, beautiful Leos. Woo woo, I'm excited for you guys. Again, to tap into your intuition and your higher self if and when these kind of fear monsters come up. I feel you're going to easily squash any feelings of not feeling worthy through just tapping in. I do feel like music is going to be a beautiful remedy as well. Okay, so this was your second half of General reading. I so hope this was of help and resonated. If so, please let me know in the comments below, and just thank you guys so much for being here. And as always, just thank you for being you, and be well. Until next time.